Danae. And then after we're finished recording, I just stay on stream here with you guys while I'm like uploading and stuff like that. I haven't learned how to edit videos yet, but it's getting there. And then Tuesday is the rumor mill with Rose. And Wednesdays is wellness Wednesdays, but I have like actual spiritual health wellness experts from around the globe that will come in and do a talk and stuff. So it's not going to just be only stream people. You know what I mean? It's going to be like actual um professionals. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Kyle. It really is. Like I do enjoy doing my shows and stuff. So damn, Club Shay Shay got 3 million views. Country Wayne Talks 20 million from social media. Damn. Hi, Savage. You know what's crazy? Everybody's been telling me to have like a podcast because of like my streams, right? Like on streams, people have been like, "Oh, it's so cool how you have your streams," and I feel like it's like a podcast. So thank you, Afro. So I'm just like, all right, let me try it out. But I've just been having so much fun doing it, you know? How do I look? Love it. Love it. I know you have the old phone. We have to figure out a way for you guys to get anybody in here is tech savvy because Savage is part of my family, but he can't put that new Lotus flower in his name. He doesn't have access to it. Hi, Final. I'm about to record my podcast. I'm just waiting for my co-host to get here. Oh, there she is. All right. Hola. What's that? Is that from my bathroom? Oh, that's cool. My kid just bought me a birthday present. Come here. How many did you get? It's just one? Okay. That's so cool. We got to put that like by the bathroom by the bath. Is that for the toilet or is that for the bathroom? Toilet. It's okay, okay. That's so I'm excited now. Y'all are all hearing about my business, but I have a wish list up on my IG profile, and the wish list is like a whole bunch of different things. And my kid just got me something that I really wanted, so that's really awesome. Hi, Tawny. Last stream day together again. I have a Samsung Note 20. That's probably why it's an older phone. He might have to update his keyboard info. Try doing that, Savage, and let us know if that works. If you update your keyboard info, if it helps. Me too, Final, because I'm coming across to meet me to create a duplicate account. You know, facts, Tawny, facts. All right, so listen, Candy spun a wheel. So because she spun a wheel, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra are going to get the first reading. So if you are an earth sign, water sign, fire sign, if you spin a wheel, you could be the second group that goes. Yeah. Yeah, you could be the second group that goes. So we're going to be starting with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So who wants to go next? Spin a wheel, and we'll get you in the lineup so you don't have to wait till the end. And this is for your weekly message. Danae, are you ready? I see that she's muted. Hello.
Hello.
All right, let's see. Why is it only showing me? Okay, there it goes. It shows both of us. Perfect. Because I'm watching it on YouTube. So if anybody comes in on YouTube, I can have the have this going. All right, I just got to set up one more.
Okay, let me grab my other phone and I can follow on Instagram.
YouTube. If you could follow on YouTube, that would be
Okay.
awesome.
Okay, perfect.
Because then I wouldn't have to I wouldn't have to watch the YouTube. You can watch the YouTube. That would be awesome.
Okay.
Go live. All right, are you in the YouTube one, Danae? All right, guys, let me turn up, make sure I don't have my thing on gift audio. Let me change my description. Semaj, you're gonna have to give me a second. I'm about to record my podcast. If anybody in the comments want to explain to Semaj what's going on. All right. I feel like I'm moving in slow motion. Are you in the YouTube today?
Almost.
Okay. Thank you, Candy.
Okay, I'm in.
You're in. Okay, good. So you're handling that. I'm putting my mic on.
I love your mic, by the way.
I know, right? It's so fancy. I swear. All right, Instagram's live. Thank you, Tani. Thank you, guys. Are you guys hold me down while I record? Remember, the way this is gonna go is I'm gonna do the introduction. And then Danae's going to do the crystal of the week. And then I'm going to talk about the signs that we're gonna be doing. So we had somebody spin a wheel, Danae. And they're
Oh,
gonna be doing
yeah.
we're gonna start with the air signs, okay? We're gonna start with the air signs. So I'll do air, then you do fire, then I'll do earth, then you do water. All right.
Okay.
All right. So yeah. All right. Morella, hi, I see you on Instagram. Can you see us clearly, Morella? Before I hit record, can you see us clearly? So I feel like I have so much stuff here. I need like a bigger desk. That's the next, a bigger desk. Hi, Morella, can you see us clearly? I'm gonna need this box. Okay, there we go. Rose Umani, yeah. Rose's out doing Uber right now. Okay. Mic check, mic check. All right. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay. You just see me, Morella? Because technically we don't we don't really stream to IG when we're doing our podcast. You don't see her. I got you. Okay, I got you. We just kind of came on here impromptu. There you go. Is that better? Unzoom. I feel like this is good. You guys are ready. POF is ready. YouTube, you ready? All right. Instagram, you ready? All right. Here we go. You ready, Danae? This
Yes,
is
I
season
am.
1, episode 6.
Yes.
All right. You guys hold me down on POF. All right. And please don't forget to send your questions and all that good stuff so we can make it entertaining. Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Manifesting Monday podcast show here with Danae and Uma. Hey, Danae.
Hello. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. I feel like I've seen you all weekend because I have.
Yes. That's just how we roll.
Exactly. Yeah, it was my birthday weekend, guys, and Danae being one of my best friends, we got to hang out Sunday. We had an amazing time. I had an amazing time the whole weekend, from Friday when it was actually my birthday,
Mm-hmm.
Saturday hanging out with friends, hanging out with my partner in DC, to Sunday
Yes.
out with friends and hanging out with people on streams. So I feel very blessed right now because I just feel like so much love surrounding me. And that was the topic I wanted to choose for today's podcast. It's what we choose to focus on.
Right.
So last week, I had a situation where, people always say, Uma, do you have any real friends? Yes, actually, I do. But I do also have a lot of people that surround me. They're not really interested in me. They're more interested in what they can get out of me, or, how I can benefit their lives in some kind of way. And there was this female streamer that she was never really pouring into me, but she was pouring just enough, if you know what I mean, to garner my friendship, because I thought we were friends until I found out we were not. She completely body shamed me. She got really riled up because something someone was saying, and I, repeated it to her. And instead of her getting mad at the person, she got mad at me. That happens when people get triggered. What was surprising was the way she threw me under the bus. And I was like, wow, that was something. So that made me a little sad because it happened the day before my birthday. But then I had such an amazing 3 days, right? With so much people showing me love, either online or in real life. And it just reminded me, like, I could have had a really sucky birthday, right? If I
Right.
choose to remember this girl and remember how little she made me feel and how she, tried to embarrass me on streams. But you guys know, you can't embarrass somebody who refuses to be embarrassed, right?
Yeah.
And chose to see it for what it is. She got triggered, and instead of her lashing out at the appropriate people, she lashed out at the person who she felt comfortable lashing out at, and not to take it personally. Do you find, Danae, that it's hard to take things personally, or you're like, no, I don't take anything personally?
So that has been one of the greatest lessons for me, to not take things personally, because I personally put forth my energy to be a part of this person's life. And then in return, when they say something that I may subconsciously know is not meant for me, I can still kind of say, why would you say that to me? Like, I know that you don't really mean it, but you said it. And you said it to me because you, for some reason, they think that it's okay to hurt the ones closest to you, or the ones who are just, who they know just care in general. So
Yeah.
that's something that I'm working on, because I do sometimes take things personal when I know I shouldn't. And once I get myself back in alignment, I realize, not my monkeys, not my circus.
That part, that part. Hi. And we, I made up a new saying for my t-shirt line. Yeah, dropping soon, Uma's t-shirt line. And it said, you can't shade what the goddess made.
Ooh, I
You
like that.
shade what the goddess made. So yeah, keep trying, sis. Keep throwing your little low blows and your little oopsies, but it just can't stick. And you know what's so funny is when people get found out, right? It's so interesting how they react. I really felt like I was watching a movie. And for some of you in here that was watching the whole thing, you probably felt like you were watching a movie too, to see somebody come undone. And it's like, wow, I didn't realize all of that was lurking under the surface. So my big reminder for you guys this week is check your company, make sure you know who's surrounding you. If they're not pouring into you and they're just kind of always around, but they're not really adding any value to your life, let them go. 2024, we are moving deeply. Candy said, I take everything personal. I have a friend that likes to say it's not personal, but all that means is it wasn't personal to him. I feel deeply. And you know what? Go ahead and use that, Candy. You can't
Mm-hmm.
shade what the goddess made, because I think there's a lot of people out here doing that passive aggressive thing, where they're
Yeah,
kind of like, oh, I was kidding. Oh, I'm joking. No, you're hurting my feelings, is what you're doing. We got to
right.
start calling people out. Amen.
Yeah,
Can I get an amen? We do. We got to start. And that's what I did to her. I was in here and I was like, you could twist and turn whatever you want to do, but energy doesn't lie. I read your
right.
energy. It's not coming from a love and light place. And I release you. I release you. Amen. All right, let's jump into this podcast. Welcome in, guys. This is the Manifesting Monday podcast show here with Danae and Uma, season 1, episode 6. Danae, we are fast approaching the end of January. How is that possible? How is that possible? So, could you
It's
tell
moving too
us?
fast.
It's moving way too fast. So could you tell us what crystal we need to get us through this week? Please tell us.
So this week I have our beautiful red jasper, okay? Red jasper has a deep red color ranging from bright red to brownish red. The meaning of red jasper is grounding, passion, and protection. All right, so red jasper is the element of fire. It is also the birthstone for our February. So shout out to our fans out there. Grounding, stamina, protection. Red jasper is a stone of empowerment, bringing strength to um, resist emotional domination by others and the courage to overcome all issues. Red jasper is best known as the supreme nurturer. Red jasper carries a strong spiritual grounding vibration and resonates with the lower chakras. So not just our root chakra, but our sacral chakra that has to do with our sexual energy. So red jasper is really good for you if you want to ground your energy, if you want to find the strength to protect yourself against online bullies, real life bullies, people who are trying to hurt you with their words or with their hands. In all areas, red jasper is one of those great stones that will remind you, hey, you are in control. Do not let people disrespect you. Do not let people hurt you, and continue to move forward with that strength that you have within. Let your passion drive you, okay? Red jasper is a great crystal to have. This one is untumbled. Any kind that you have tumbled, raw, in jewelry, wear it and enjoy it. Red jasper is our grounded crystal for this week. Make sure you check it out and see if this resonates with you, and go ahead and get you some.
So we did have someone in here say, yes, I got to get me that. Definitely red jasper is the way to go. I might have to go bathe in red jasper.
Some crystals you can infuse in your water. Some crystals you can put around your tub and do those things. Selenite is the only one that I wouldn't advise you put into your tub, but this is a good one for that.
Yeah, red jasper, check online shopping in process. Exactly. Hi, guys. Welcome in. We are recording our Manifesting Monday podcast show, and we're about to get into the weekly messages for all the signs. So before I start my podcast, guys, for those of you listening on YouTube and Instagram, I am live on the Plenty of Fish app. And, you know, if somebody spins a wheel, we start with that group. And we did have a Gemini spin the wheel. So we're going to start with the Aquarius, Gemini, Libras. Put in the comments what your sign is. And then if somebody spins a wheel before I finish with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, then Danae will get ready to read whatever the second group is. All right. So we have Gemini is life. I love it. Well, let's start with the Aquarians, because, you know, that is the first of the air signs. So this is a message for all Aquarians, whether you are Aquarian sun, moon, rising. Here is your message for this week. Aquarians, you got 10 of fire, which we know is the overworked, overexhausted stress card. We have the renewal card, which is like evaluating, reviewing, and making changes. And then we have the page of water card, which is new love, you know, entering an existing relationship. Aquarians, I feel like you're going to give yourself a break for your birthday is really what I feel. You've just been doing pedal to the metal ever since January came in. But I do feel that you're going to be doing some assessment this week and realizing all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So you're going to be like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and put this computer down, put this phone down, and really focus on what matters, which will be your relationships. So we can see a change around in the Aquarians this week where they're going to want to be more social, contacting their loved ones, and love is on the horizon. For my single Aquarians, you can be meeting someone this week that will spark your interest. And for my committed on again, off again Aquarians, you also will be getting good news this week. And I do tie that into that birthday energy that just seems to bring good news everywhere, you know, bring the good news everywhere. So Aquarians, that is your reading for the week. Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, you have the ego card. This is fears and you know, wearing a mask, like being overly focused on material things. You have the moon. This is being highly psychic, intuitive, and releasing fears that hold you back. And we have the wheel, a time of positive movement forward. All right. So this is the message for Gemini, sun, moon, rising. I feel like you're taking your mask off this week. You know, everybody has fears. Geminis, you know, because you're an air sign, you like to overthink, overanalyze things a lot. So I feel like this week, you're going to be moving on from something that has been difficult for you. So for some Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, this can be a relationship. This can be a job. But for some of you, this is internal work. This is like moving on from habits or thought processes that keep you stuck. You're getting a lot of insight this week. That moon is very strong psychic abilities. So you might be getting dreams. You might be just having these epiphanies. And you're just like, you know what? I don't need to stay small, be small. I can go for mine, and the wheel is going to turn once you get on that positive upward vibrational movement. So Geminis, I do see a turnaround for you around midweek, like around Wednesday, Thursday. And then just things starting to go the way you want it to go. So if you're still kind of stuck in a rut, Gemini, just give it at least till midweek, and then you'll see a change in the energy. And then finally, we have our Libras. So if you are Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is your message for the week of January 22nd. Libras are killing it this week. We have the Four of Water. The Four of Water card is all about, discontentment, boredom, just having like uneasy emotions within yourself. But you have the Awakening card, right? Which is looking at things from a different perspective. And then you have the Sun card, which is success. And I really love this for Libras. As you guys know, my partner is a Libra, and I literally just told him something today that gave him an epiphany. And it just changed his whole outlook. It changed his whole energy. And I love that for him. And I feel that's really going to be what's happening for Libras this week. You might have been focusing on the wrong thing or choosing to focus on the thing that's keeping you stuck. But you're going to have an awakening moment this week. And when you have that awakening moment, you're going to look at things differently. And when you look at things differently, what's going to change? All of life. All of life is going to change. So that Sun card is actual material success. So Libras, you might be coming into money this week, new job opportunities. Things just go very well for you. Congratulations on doing that mindset reset work, because it's going to pay off for you. All right. So that wraps up all my readings for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. So Danae, go ahead. You are reading for the fire signs now, correct?
Yes, I am. Okay, well, I'm going to start off with our amazing Aries. Aries, a new beginning. Starting off this manifesting week, you are at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear, as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world if you will just free yourself from that which holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. You are you. That is your power. What you put energy toward is what you receive. Know that law of attraction is working for you when you are working for yourself. The next card you received, Aries, is Three of Abundance. Your passions will lead you to divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. Then we have amazing successful completions, the World card. This is a time of incredible accomplishments. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and a pride in your amazing job well done. You have been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you will begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. Allow yourself, with these new beginnings that are happening for you this week, to learn more of what it is you're passionate about, and allow that successful completion to remind you that you are on the right track. Allow yourselves to enjoy what is to come, and allow yourself to continue to move forward. That is our message for our beautiful Aries. Without further ado, we are going to go right into our Leos. All right, Leos. We got the Five of Emotion. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so you can get back onto the path of joy. Okay? Allow yourself to grieve. You are you. That is your power. But do not stay in that energy. Okay? Because you have the Ace of Action. a wonderful time of new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action. And if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. Whatever it is that you need to forgive, and move forward so that you can receive the Ace of Action, which then allows you to be out with the old and in with the new. Number 16 card. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. Forgive yourself, forgive others, allow yourself to grieve, but move forward because you have the Ace of Action, and then you have some things manifesting with your divine purpose. All right, Leo, I'm looking forward to see what you guys got going on for this week. And then I'm going to move into our fire sign Sag, okay? 239 is the angel number that I get off the bat. The first card you received is 2, go within. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There is no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. Okay? The next card you received is number 3, creativity and abundance. Dear one, you're being called into action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. How beautiful is that card? 2, 3, and then 9. The spiritual teacher. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if life feels unfulfilled right now. This is the time. This is equivalent to the Hermit card. So go within. The first card is saying go within. The second card is saying the second card is creativity and abundance. And then we have the spiritual teacher just reminding you that the messages that you get when you're in prayer meditation are really going to help you. If you don't already have a mentor, please, please, please get one. If you are on that path and you're saying, you know what, it's time for me to step up, that spiritual teacher is calling for you. Go within, figure it out, and then see what happens, my beautiful Saggies. All right, our fire signs are done. I'm going to bounce it back to you, Uma. Let's see what we got going on for our earth signs.
Let's go. So if you are an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, here is your reading for the week. So we're going to kick it off with Capricorns. Happy belated birthday, Cappies. I know many of you, like me, celebrated our birthdays. And I love that our very first card is the World. Completions, right? Completions. And I do feel like every birthday you come to, it's like you complete your solar cycle, right? So what is the completion? The way I'm reading it is this week. What is the completion of that last year of your birthday? What is it bringing you? And the answer is strictly love. Love, 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 love. We have the Knight of Water. The Knight of Water is deep love. This can be like wedding proposals. This can be marriage, engagements, moving in together. If you are single Capricorns, this can be you meeting somebody that is interested in having a relationship with you, right? And then you also get Queen of Water, which is another love card and a self-love as well. So this week for Capricorns, I feel like for single Capricorns, you're going to be meeting somebody that can go the distance with you. They're interested in you in a long-term kind of way. They want to make an offer. If you are in a relationship already, it feels like the person you're with is wanting to deepen the bonds of the relationship with you. I also feel, Cappies, you guys are going to be focusing on your self-care this week. Maybe you partied it up for your birthday. Maybe you were living it up the beginning of the year or working hard like Cappies do. But I do feel this week is a little bit of self-care, nurturing yourself, nurturing your loved ones. A lot of love energy in the area for Capricorns. So congratulations, Capricorns. Let the love in. That is really and truly what your message is for this week. All right. Do we have any Tauruses? Any Tauruses in the house? Sun, moon, rising. Taurus, this message is for you. You have the Four of Water, which is feeling, again, bored, discontent, unhappy in your emotions. We have the Three of Earth, which is being a team player, being recognized for your work. And then we have the Page of Water, which is a new emotional situation. So Tauruses, what I feel for you this week is I feel that you have been not feeling appreciated in your life recently, whether this is at work, whether this is in your personal life, you haven't really been feeling appreciated. But this week, the universe listens to your complaints and you get a lot of appreciation coming this week. Now the page, the Three of Earth is being recognized. So I feel like for Tauruses, you're going to be recognized on the your career, your purpose, on that front. And I also feel that your love relationships look really well this week as well. So the energy for Taurus is up it. It's my words for this year. My words this year is up it. And I feel that's what Taurus energy is going to be this week. They're just going to be like, we're moving to the next level. And now it's time for us to be recognized and rewarded for the hard work that we do. All the earth signs are hardworking. All right. So that is the message for Taurus. All right. Do we have any Virgos in here? Any Virgos, sun, moon, rising? Here is your message for this week. Virgos, you have the Four of Earth card. This is duality about your money. Virgos don't like people playing with their money. We got the Hermit card. This is wanting to be alone, feeling alone. And then we have the Sun card, success coming in. So Virgos, I feel like you also are having a positive turnaround this week. You might have been struggling with your money for a little bit. Things might have been tight. You've been kind of keeping a close eye on your financials. Maybe you've been in the hermit mode, right? Where you've just kind of been like pulling in and watching your pennies and everything. But what I feel is this week, the sun starts to shine again for you lovely Virgos. I feel that quiet time, that pulling in, that hermit energy. If you didn't do it before this week, you're probably planning on doing it now. But I need you to know by pulling in and being in hermit mode, it does put you back on track to success. So for those of you that have been kind of out there overdoing it, take a pull in, cut some people off from constant communication, daily communication, and just allow yourself to reconnect to your spiritual path. That Hermit card can also suggest finding a spiritual teacher, so you can focus on that as well. But I do feel by the weekend, you're going to be having some good news coming in, especially when it relates to your finances and your career. That is the message for Virgos, sun, moon, and rising. And now we're going to kick it over to Danae to end us out with the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio.
Yes. So starting off with our Pisces, the first card you guys received is Five of Emotion. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back to the path of joy. Sometimes we have to focus on things. We have to allow ourselves to heal, but we cannot stay in that energy. We cannot. That Five of Emotion, we have to continue to move forward and let that healing take place by forgiving, not just yourself, but anybody else involved in the situation. The next card you received is number 15, choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Understanding that freedom of choice and choosing freedom is up to you, okay? And The last card you guys received is Three of Emotions. Wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. Five of Emotions starts you off with that energy. You know what? Some things have happened. I need to forgive myself for any wrong that I've done. I need to forgive others who may have done wrong to me, and I need to choose freedom so that I'm no longer being dragged into the grieving of whatever the situation is, so that the Three of Emotion card can really move you into that happy emotion, that better place that will give you the things that you truly desire. Okay, be on the lookout for some new social groups. Our Pisces, and our next ones are Cancer.
Cancer and then Scorpio. So we can't wait to hear the rest of the water signs. Cancer, get ready. You are on deck.
Seven of Emotion for our Cancers. Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't have to upset someone. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you are. Okay, Seven of Emotion. The next card you got is number 1. Manifest your dreams. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps toward the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that will guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appears. Good for you guys. The last card you received is your Six of Thoughts. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country, but this is saying travel and allow yourself to clear your mind, okay? Sounds like a trip, sounds like, peaceful reconciliation. This is a really nice message for you, Cancers. Just know that your angels are here to give you guidance. You just have to ask for their divine intervention. Okay. And last but not least are Scorpios. All right. The first card you guys received, Helper of Abundance. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help you out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. That person could be you. That helper of abundance is important. If you aren't like that person, try to find ways to create that person within yourself. Okay? Happy change is the next card, number 10. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance that you receive. Your angels are always with you. How nice. All right, your final card is 10 of Thoughts. A situation that's been troubling you has come to an end. And if you can breathe a sigh, and now you can breathe a sigh of relief. With challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. So it's about moving forward, letting the past stay in the past, and knowing that you have some happy changes coming for you, Scorpio. Yes. All right, we are all done with our water sign.
That was wild. It seems like we had a couple of cards jump out for each sign. So it's looking like it's going to be a very telling week. Yeah, it's
I
you can
know.
the magic of the Aquarius session, right? Like season, the Aquarius season is definitely there. All right,
Absolutely.
let's talk about some events and specials we have going on. For those of you that don't know, my name is Uma. I'm the CEO of the Lotus and the Light Metaphysical Center located in Northern Virginia. Danae also works at the center, and we have an event coming up this Saturday. So if you're local to the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, you want to meet me in person, you want to get a healing, a reading, a massage, a reflexology, come on out to the Lotus and the Light Metaphysical Center on Saturday between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm not going to be there till 11:30 a.m. because I have to do a stream. But Danae and Catherine will be there. And oh my gosh, I have to tell you, I got a massage today from Catherine. So guys, Catherine is this new massage therapist that we recently hired. She's working out of Lotus as she's establishing her, you know, her clientele. She came from Texas. She's amazing. She gave me a 90-minute massage. I can't even begin to tell you. There was like aromatherapy. There was the vibrating machine. Like,
Ooh.
there was, of course, the massage itself was amazing. There were hot towels, there were hot rocks, there was stretching, there was like all sorts of stuff going on. And I was just melting, Danae. I was melting for the 90 minutes. So I recommend, if you guys are looking for, you know, your massage therapist, like your go-to person, her specialty is medical massage. She does no stretching. She does no deep tissue, pregnancy, hot rocks, hot stones, all like myofascial. She knows all the good stuff. So if you have, you know, aches and pains in your joints, in your muscles, Catherine, you definitely want to check her out. So please feel free to hit me up and I can get you in touch with Catherine so you can get yourself a massage. Or come through on Saturday and get like a mini massage and try it out. But are you gonna
That's
try?
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna book a session with her Saturday for sure.
I think you have to. Do you have any events coming up today that you could promote right now?
So tomorrow with the Lotus in the Light Meet Me group, I have my In Memory of Grief Support group, 8 p.m. If you sign up, the link is in the bio. I hope to see you guys there. We have the Saturday event with the reflexology and massage and spiritual healing sessions. I'm excited for that. I have a few clients already. I'm really excited for that. And of course, you know, I'm always gonna talk about our little mini retreat, February 10th. Guys,
February.
we have an Eventbrite out. We have the Meet Me, is it Meet Up? Meet up, the Lotus in the Light Metaphysical Center. I'm looking so forward to that. So those are my events that are coming up.
All right. As we end out our podcast, we love to leave you guys with positive energy for the week. For streams, it's a big week this week as the Plenty of Fish app is leaving the Meet Me app. So let's pay attention to this message that Spirit chose for us. It says, my future isn't about my past. Life is only about now. So it says here, nothing that has ever happened has anything to do with now. Unless in my now, I continue to think and speak about it. Fresh new thoughts today will always give me a fresh new experience. I love that because, like I said, I had a situation that happened last week. I'm choosing after today to not talk about it anymore because, you know, the more you keep talking about something, the more you keep having it in your experience, right? So this card is a really great reminder that your future, your past has nothing to do with your life, only unless you keep bringing it up. So how about staying present, staying in the present moment, and then allowing a new future to unfold, not one based off of your past, but one that you intend to come about into the future. I think it's some really amazing advice for this week. So thank you guys so much for listening in. Danae and I really appreciate you guys and your support. Don't forget, guys, whether you're watching us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, please check the comments below. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you think about it. Subscribe to our podcast show, Manifesting Monday, on the Lotus Lounge podcast. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I have the Rumor Mill with Big Rose. We're going to be chopping it up, talking about current events, streaming, and dating. And then on Wednesday, I have a Wellness Wednesday episode with a new health and wellness expert. So feel free to drop us a like. And of course, our Cash App is always listed for donations. We appreciate the donations. So please check wherever you're watching this, check the comments and find out our Cash App donations. And feel free to send us a little gift. We appreciate you guys. That brings us to the end of our podcast. Bye, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Do you want that?
That's what I want to.